I'm Damaris, and welcome to tonight's newscast. Our top story tonight takes us back to 2007, where one of the largest and most impactful data breaches in history occurred at the TJX companies, the parent company of the retail giants such as TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and HomeGoods. Let's dive into the details of this breach and its repercussions. Here is our news associate Tim Martin with more information and details about the breach.
Yes, that's right, Damaris. In 2007, one of the largest retail security breaches happened within the TJX line of companies. We have insider information telling us that the breach began when cybercriminals gained an unauthorized access to the TJX computer systems. Cybercriminals were then able to infiltrate the TJX computing system by exploiting vulnerabilities within the company's Wi-Fi system, allowing them to intercept within the corporation's data. Because of this interception of data, the cybercriminals were able to receive information relating to the corporate servers, cash registers, price-checking devices, and etc. In turn, they were able to steal information from over 94 million customers, including information like credit and debit card information, as well as more personal, like driver's licenses numbers from real customers. Reporting with more information on why this incident happened, we go back to Damaris. Damaris, why do you think this happened?
Well, I believe the TJX data breach happened due to weak network security, likely from outdated software and lax password policies. Hackers exploited these vulnerabilities, possibly through malware or phishing attacks, gaining unauthorized access to sensitive customer data. TJX lacked robust monitoring systems, failing to detect the breach promptly. Additionally, they didn't apply security patches, leaving their systems exposed. Human errors such as insufficient employee training also contributed. This breach underscores the critical importance of robust cybersecurity measures, regular updates, and employee training to prevent future incidents. I would say it's a wake-up call for all companies to prioritize cybersecurity and protect customer data from evolving threats. Now let's pass it over back to Tim to give us more on what impact this breach had. Tim?
Thanks, Damaris. We can clearly see that the TJX data breach has had significant consequences for both the company and its customers. The TJX Corporation faced heavy financial losses due to the legal fees, regulatory fines, and a huge decline in customer trust. It led customers to turn towards other companies with stronger and better securities in place in regards to their private and personal information. There was also a public outcry for better protection regulations and holding these corporations to a greater level of accountability. The public was also, of course, impacted by having their sensitive information to be available to cybercriminals. They lost privacy to their own credit and debit cards, as well as their own driver's licenses. And because of all this customer response, TJX has took a heavy hit that they're still recovering from even today. But if this never happened, TJX and other corporations would not have felt so inclined to have better privacy security. So today, TJX has implemented containment measures, including upgraded security systems, enhancing encryption, and improving monitoring capabilities. For information on how this could have been prevented, here is Damaris.
Wow, isn't that crazy? Thank you, Tim, for that information. Let's delve into how TJX could have prevented the data breach. There are several proactive measures that could have been taken, such as strengthening network security through up-to-date software, robust encryption protocols, and strict password policies would have been crucial. Implementing enhanced monitoring systems with real-time alerts could have also helped detect suspicious activities early on. Even a multi-factor authentication could have been added as an extra layer of security. Again, investing in employee training and awareness programs that cybersecurity best practices could have reduced the risk of human error. Regular security updates, patches, and penetration testing could have identified and addressed vulnerabilities before they could be exploited. By adopting a comprehensive approach to cybersecurity, combining technological solutions, employee education, and proactive risk management, TJX could have significantly reduced the likelihood of the data breach. Now, let's take a look at two technologies that are helping improve credit card and bank security. Tim?
So one piece of technology that has been really exploding in the last 4 or 5 years is AI, machine AI learning technology. It's amazing, and it's helping improve the security of both credit card and banking security. It's amazing at fraud detection because of its ability to learn and track patterns and associated algorithm. That's also very common for fraud. It's also amazing at detecting anomalies and has built-in pattern recognition, so it can see if there's anything weird happening within any of your accounts. So it'll let you know, based on the incoming data that it's intercepting, it can tell you if a transaction looks weird, or it can build patterns based around your transactional whatevers. It can also assign a risk score based on various factors like historical data, your location data, etc. And this also helps prioritize security measures for high-risk transactions. And lastly, AI is very amazing at phish detection. It helps by locating certain keywords, phrases that might sound kind of sketchy or suspicious, and it will locate them and stop it before it happens. So, very interesting stuff we have. And here's Damaris reporting another technology that can help improve with credit card and banking security. Damaris?
Tim, thank you. Another piece of technology is EMV, which is Europay, MasterCard, and Visa. EMV technology, based on chip cards, is revolutionizing credit card security. These chips generate unique transaction codes, making it tough for fraudsters to replicate or steal data. Plus, transactions often require PINs or signatures, adding another layer of security. The liability shift encourages businesses to adopt EMV, reducing fraud. EMV has significantly lowered counterfeit card fraud, making transactions safer to everyone involved.
Thanks for that information about those technologies. Very interesting stuff. But TJX we know is in a world of pain and trouble with the security breach that it went through. But without having undergo such a security breach, this would have happened again and again until someone would have recognized the mass scale of damage that a breach like this can cause, leading them to change the restrictions and regulations for privacy, as well as the responsibility and accountability that is held by these corporations to keep our data private and safe. Hopefully the technological world has learned from this. Well, thanks for tuning in. We hope you learned a lot from our TJX data breach little segment. My name is Tim Martin. My co-anchor is Damaris. Thank you very much. This is Tim Martin signing off. Hope you have a good morning, a great evening, and a wonderful night.